Hey, good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the 23rd of November 2018. You're watching me, Eugene Tay, on Rock the Block Live. Now, next week, 26th and the 27th of November, in Asia, Bangkok specifically, is Beyond Blocks, and Rock the Block team will be there on the grounds in the convention to talk to people, interview people, get the best and latest scoop for you guys. So if you can't make it down, well, stay tuned to this channel because we'll give you news from the ground, all the movers and shakers. And on the 28th and 29th, or rather 28th, 29th, 30th, and down to the 1st of December, right here in Singapore is Block Show Asia. Now, these are two very huge conferences that's taking place back to back in Asia. So it's a wonderful time to be in the scene. You know, if you're a punter or a speculator and you're just in crypto to trade, of course, this is going to sound like a terrible time, of course, for you. From a point of view of technology progress, growth in the business scene, is a bustling time. And in today's news as well, on the headline news, I'm going to give you some other insights into other projects that have made the news that might give you some hope for 2019. So this is to answer the question for most of you today going out there: is Bitcoin dead? Is blockchain dead? No, it's not. So pay attention to the news that I'm going to provide you and form your own opinion about what the scene is going to be like next year, and that's just a couple of months from now. I'm going to start off with a rather controversial news. It's from Coinbase. Many of us know Coinbase. Really huge company, was there since the dawn of time, and Coinbase is facing a class action lawsuit come 31st January next year. Why? Because the plaintiffs have alleged that there was insider trading going on with Coinbase during the fork, the Bitcoin fork that happened last year. While the trial did not see the light of day in October last year, it seems that the laws have changed for listing rules. Now it's just pending Coinbase to respond by the 20th of December before the hearing starts on the 31st of Jan next year. Now, whether this lawsuit will actually go through, it's really hard to say, because when it comes to the point of insider trading, unless you have hard, solid evidence, it's just going to be a case of he say, she say. The recent Bitcoin pricing has caused quite a stir in the community. 6,005 was as low as it could have gotten from a high of 19,000, and everyone was just waiting for it to go up, with a lot of analysts, pundits, saying that we will see Bitcoin hitting 20,000 by the end of this year. But now with Bitcoin at 4,005...
I can't stand it anymore. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
I've got to get out.
Calm down. Now get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Doctor, you're one on the phone. Everything's going to be all right. Please.
Sister, please, I'll handle this.
I've got to get out of here. Out of here. I've got to get out of here.
And a month away from being the end of the year, can we really see these numbers being realized? Or would the figures go down even further? Now, it's everyone's guess out there. In fact, in the world of speculation and crypto, anyone's an expert and everyone can put off an opinion and be an analyst for a day.
Okay, Lindsay, are you forgetting that I was a professional twice over, an analyst and a therapist, the world's first analrapist?
Interestingly enough, Chief Commercial Officer of Bitpay, Sonny Singh, says that Bitcoin will see a price range of between 15k USD to 20k USD in 2019. The rationale is because Fidelity embarked, launching crypto access to traditional investors in 2019. Liquidity and the ease to own Bitcoin, rather than the cumbersome methods we have today, will open doors for greater stability to the coin. Now, that is something we all can agree with, because many of us are excited that Bark would be happening. But the thing was, Bark was supposed to happen on the 5th of or the 12th of December this year. And that made us all feel that, you know, the market is going to improve right after that, and therefore hit 15k, 20k easily by the end of this year. However, Bark have been moved from 12th or 15th December, I can't remember offhand, to the 24th of January next year. Now, this has been postponed so many times, and the real question is, will it get postponed again or cancelled, or somehow SEC change their mind and reverse certain rules or new regulations kick in? It's really hard to say at this time, and that is why, based on current trends, all things being equal, it is easy to call a figure, but then reality is there are so many other things in place, people in powers putting down rules, forces trying to stop the adoption of cryptocurrency, that you really cannot be too sure that 2019 will be the year that Bitcoin is going to hit 15 to 20k. And headline news number 3, the Swiss Railway Corporation is doing a proof of concept blockchain trial with Linum Labs to capture credentials of workers, third-party vendors clocking in and out of their premise, such as rail tracks, offices and stations. The workers are to download a UPort app, and through it, Linum Labs will develop credentials and certifications, digital IDs for these employees, which they will then use to scan and verify it prior to entering confidential work sites. So you see all those spy movies where the team or the hackers can create fake IDs and trick the system into allowing them access. Now it seems that Swiss Railway Corporation has one up on these guys, so it would be rather interesting to see how Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible films his next movie when he's unable to hack the system because all the credentials are in the blockchain and there's nothing he can do about it. Well, but this being Hollywood, we might see a form of twisted fact being imbued into what blockchain really is, and maybe messing up everybody's mind into how secure blockchain really can be.
Oh, this is not good.
In my final news, and also the most interesting news that got me rather excited, trust the French to bring Bitcoin to the masses on New Year's Day. Tobacconists in France, now these are the guys that sell you lottery tickets and cigarettes, under the shop sign called Tabac, T-A-B-A-C, will also be selling Bitcoin in the form of 50, 100, 250 euro equivalent vouchers over the counter to anyone from the 1st of Jan 2019. While the central bank has denied any involvement, they have issued a statement to say that investing in cryptocurrency is risky. There are 25,000 tobacconist shops in France. So really, I'm not sure how you old folks from the central bank are going to stop this mania from happening. Look, if you're going to sell vouchers of Bitcoin over the counter, this makes it really easy for anybody, including a little kid, to get into Bitcoin. The problem that we have right now, it is very difficult for the layperson to buy their first Bitcoin because you got to find the right exchange. And if you have seen some of our other videos, especially from Asia, we recommend liquid platform to get into your fiat to crypto. You need to put your crypto somewhere. You need to find a wallet. You need to navigate around it. You need to get your passphrase. You need to keep your own security. So right now, it is very cumbersome to get into crypto. And also, banks have been shutting down a lot of accounts. But if we are able to make it really easy to get into it, like almost buying it over the counter at 7-Eleven, or in this case in France from tobacconists, I think there is a lot of room for growth in the market. The only way to get your news fresh and up to date with the kind of deep insight that we want to share is really right here on Rock the Block Live. So if you're new to us, well, welcome to the family. Please do like and share on our YouTube and Facebook, follow us on Twitter, get onto our website where we have a newsletter going on, and Satoshi's Quest, where you can solve a puzzle, solve some questions, get some clues to the private key of our Bitcoin wallet, and by 3rd of January, walk away with Bitcoin, or Bitcoins by then. So that's all the news I have for you today. Well, do share this video with all your friends. Don't get left behind. My name is Eugene Tay, and I'll see you guys in my next video.